welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I'm really excited to launch this, especially as I am just starting my prep for the year and I am currently 14 weeks out. So essentially this whole series will be called Chasing Gold, and I'll be documenting my whole prep up all the way until show day and peak week and everything like that. So in this episode we are going to be covering some exciting news, but I'm not going to let you know too much about it. A little flat tour in my new flat here today, and then we're also going to head to the gym. I'm going to do a leg day and also see Jace for my in-person check-in as well. So really exciting, and I'm excited to launch this new series. So I've had my oats and my berries already and peanut butter. I don't really like whey in my oats or just in general, so that's why I have eggs separate as well. So like 2 eggs and 100 grams egg whites. Irene, thanks for checking in. I hope you are well. So obviously you've had quite a big drop in weight this week, down by 2 kilos and essentially back down to the weight you were. So I would like to see a video of your updated hip thrust next week with these changes. Twice a week, we don't need it to be any more than that at this point, just because weight has been going up very gradually. Hey Casey, thanks for checking in. So I'm really happy with the visuals this week. You can definitely see a huge change. Hey Rachel, I hope you are well and everything is all good with you.
Said you needed space.
So honestly, the treadmill at home is one of the best things I ever bought. I literally use it every day. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to go for a walk outside, and it's just easier in the comfort of my own flat. Once I'm done, I can sit on the sofa and chill for the evening. And it sort of takes away the stress as well. Like if you know you've got X amount of steps to hit that day and then you're running out of daylight, you're running out of time to do it, you know you've got a treadmill at home just to do it whenever it's convenient for you. Steps in general, I do think are very underrated for fat loss. Particularly when I first started my journey, I thought steps didn't matter. They weren't intense, they didn't get your heart rate up, who cared? But they actually do contribute to your daily expenditure, and it's just an easy way to get a bit more of a calorie deficit. Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. So we will start in the kitchen dining area. So the walls are a bit bare. I still need to do all of that, but I've done the basic furnishings. I've only just moved in here. So we've got a nice marble table, some nice bougie chairs, and then we've got my sofa area here with TV, dining table, whatever. And this literally, there were so many boxes when I first moved in. The amount of boxes I had to take down into the bin of everything that arrived. This is the last thing. This is my new TV unit because I decided I don't actually like that one. And then I got this huge mirror because I need mirrors where I live. In my old place where I used to live, there was hardly any mirrors and it used to drive me mad. So big, nice mirror. And then we got the kitchen here as well. So we've got my coffee machine, microwave, air fryer. I have got a creamy Ninja Creamy in here somewhere, but there's not many plug sockets. There's all the plug sockets are there, but there's none there. It's really annoying. So I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it. So let's go through my fridge. It's very bodybuildery and boring. There's no treats in here. So simply, it's also because I'm on prep. So we've got about 4 Phage yogurts. I spend so much money on these. Well, literally £6 each. And then we've got the egg whites, 3 of those. We've got berries, more berries, some prawns that I need to finish, a strawberry, some prepped chicken breast here, always there, prepped pasta, light mayonnaise, one of Grant's shitty meal preps, I don't eat these, Diet Cokes obviously, and then we've got some avocado, almond milk, chilled water. This is Grant's as well. He likes to leave snacks in here. He'll literally have 1 square a month and it will keep us going. And then, yeah, just some vegetables at the bottom as well. So with the chicken as well, look, this is always in my fridge. There's always some prepped chicken breasts, always. I cook it in my air fryer, just put it in there, go do what you need to do. You don't need to monitor it, 25 minutes, and then it's done. And then I just put it into my meal prep containers when I need it. So, you know, meal prepping for me is absolutely key to being organised with my food. If I didn't have this, yeah, it would just be a mess. And the same with pasta as well, you know, just pre-cook some pasta, keep it in a container in the fridge, and you're organised. And actually the same with some mince. I think this is old, but yeah, mince as well. But yeah, this is an example. I would never ask my clients to do what I wouldn't do myself. So when I say, you know, when a client asks me, what can I do to like help meal prep? I'm just say bulk cook your food. It makes your life so much easier. If you're cooking a chicken breast every single time you need to eat, it's just so tedious and unsustainable. So just bulk cook your food, take it when you need it, weigh it out when you need it, and you're done. So cupboards here. So this top shelf here literally is Grant again. Sweets, chocolate, Milky Buttons, M&S chocolate, M&S biscuits. It's not me, I promise you. But anyway, so we've got this for cooking my food. It's literally the exact same calories as Frylight, but this has got so much shit in it. That's why I use this. It's pure olive oil and it's the same calories. So I just keep this as a backup just in case I run out. This, I love this. I put this on top of my oats. I've got such a bad sweet tooth. And this goes on top of my oats as like sugar when it's not actually sugar. It's got no calories in it. And then any of my clients who know me know that I absolutely swear by flavor drops. These go in my oats, yogurt, hot drinks, everything. It just sweetens everything up. Obviously squeezy peanut butter, because if you're meal prepping and you've got meals on the go, you don't want to be taking out like a jar of peanut butter and scooping it and having to weigh it. This, you can literally just squeeze on top of your oats. It's so much easier. And then my oats here as well. Always got this stocked up. I love my oats so much. And then everything else, just like soya sauce, ketchup, whatever. This is actually quite low calorie, and I put this with my chicken or my beef mince, but I'm sure Jace will say take it out at some point on this prep. If you're new to fat loss, I wouldn't say to have things like this in your cupboard because it's just going to tempt you. But when I'm on prep, I don't even think about it. Like, I don't even acknowledge it's there. But as someone who's new to dieting, just don't have the temptations there. And then finally, we've got the Conte supplement. So this whole thing is full of Conte stuff. So I've got my EAAs. Mango flavour is the best. And I put that in with my Carb Drive. This, I swear by, all of my clients love it. It gives you such energy in your sessions. Like, liquid carbs whilst you're training, it's going to give you that extra energy to keep pushing. And then these two are actually both empty. I love HydroFlow so much. It's cherry flavour. It's honestly the best. It makes me drink so much more water as well. I just have it at home, put it into a big bottle of water, but I need to get some more ordered. It's honestly stunning. And then obviously we've got some whey protein, which I do like to have sometimes. As I said earlier, I'm more of like a real foods person, but I do like whey sometimes. And then we've also got some pre-workouts here as well, which I'll always use in my session. So every time before I train, it will be Conviction or the Stim by Conte and Mega Pump as well. And whilst I'm here, I'm actually going to make my intra workout drink for my leg day today. So we've got this and Carb Drive, the old OG logo. Start off with Carb Drive. I literally only have like 15 grams. I'll probably have like 30 if I was in off season, but 15 makes, even just 15 makes a big difference to my trainings. And then we've got a big scoop of EAAs as well. Both of these are mango flavour. The mango is honestly 10/10. I love it so much. So that is what I have every single leg day. And then I've got 2 different Conte pre-workouts in my gym bag to have when I get to the gym. And that is me ready for leg day. So post-workout, I'm just preparing my post-leg day meal. It's not that big, but obviously I'm on prep. So it's 100 grams of rice. And then we've got also 110 grams of chicken breast. It's gone all hard from the fridge. That's it. See? That's all you need to do to prep your meals. I'm literally done it in less than a minute. My meal is done. So also, you know, when you've got your food prepped and ready to put into a container, it completely avoids you eating stuff off plan. Because if you're hungry, you're going to want to eat regardless of whether you meal prepped or not. And then you're just going to end up eating shit off plan, like picky bits and stuff. So that's another benefit of meal prepping. And I'll just add a bit of greens as well, just to bulk it up a little bit. I don't weigh my greens until the last few weeks of prep. You don't need to weigh it just yet. And then, as I said earlier, Jace, don't kill me. I'm only going to use like 20 grams of this, but he will probably take it out. It's so low calorie though. But yeah, 20 grams of this, 25 even. And then, yeah, that will make it have a bit more flavour. It's a bit nicer. And yeah, that's it. So come to my little book section. This is very small compared to how many books I actually have, but the rest are at my parents' house. I don't have the room for it. So there's actually only 1 and 2 fiction books that I've got because I don't really read fiction anymore, but I really enjoy this series. I saw it on TikTok and I've started it and I'm hooked. But the rest of these books, so we've got 2 Vex King books. They're just like self-development books. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I actually haven't read that yet. It's just pending. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and Why Men Love Bitches. So these 2 books, I didn't actually read this one yet, but I've read that one. And that was when I was first starting to see Grant, but obviously I haven't touched it since. And then 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. So good little collection to have here, but I've got a lot more at my parents' house. And then we've also got my sword from my last showing. I was very proud of this because when I first did my first ever PCA show, which was the first time I competed, I came 4th with no trophy because obviously there's only trophies for 1st, 2nd and 3rd place. And I was really upset because I put a lot of work in, but obviously not enough. And then when I did my PCA show again for the 2nd time ever, I won the show and I won the overall as well. So honestly, this means so much to me because I came back and I got what I wanted. So this is my bedroom. The colour scheme is not the same as in here. I prefer in here because it's like neutral and goldy. And in here, I don't know why he put grey walls and grey carpet. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. So I didn't realise how high this bed is. Like every day, I'm quite short, yeah. So I hated it at first. I was like, why is it so high? Literally, every night I have to get up like that. But it's actually a really comfy bed from the Luxury Bed Company. And this is my wardrobe. Literally predominantly all gym clothes. I need to start buying normal clothes really. And then again, as I said, I love my mirrors. Here's another mirror. I might need to get another one as well. And then we have also got my perfume collection down here. My favourite perfumes, supplements, again, Conte Sports Magnesium. I take this every night before I go to bed. It helps me have a good sleep. And then we've got my laptop here, my computer here as well. Makeup mirror, and that's basically my dressing table as well. So as I said, the colour scheme is quite different to the other room, but is what it is. Okay, so this is my utility cupboard where I stuff everything in it because there's no bloody storage in this flat. So I've got a whole ring light above the washing machine and I've got my Hoover above the washing machine as well. I've got a mop, clothes that need to be washed, my Wi-Fi router's on top of the washing machine.
It's given fire hazard.
It's literally. And then we've got the bathroom as well. So I actually quite like the bathroom, it's quite modern. What I like about this as well is storage behind the mirror. I know that's quite normal, but in my old place, there was no storage behind the mirror. It used to drive me crazy. Shoe collection, some Dunks, New Balances, some summer shoes at the bottom. No, I actually need to get some new trainers, but I feel like JD and Office, there's just no new trainers anymore. They're just all shit. So I'm just having to use the same old trainers all the time. But yeah, that is my crib. So all of my check-ins are done. I like to get all of my check-ins done in the morning, so it's out the way, everyone's replied to, and then I can focus on training after that. I like to get my client work done in the morning, so everyone's replied to, and that's the routine that I like to set myself. I think having a routine is very, very important, no matter whether you're dieting, gaining muscle in off-season, whatever. I think a routine and a regimented sort of schedule, sets you up for success for the day. So Conte, of course, Stim and Mega Pump. Grant, is that your nose stick?
I use Sudafed.
He's addicted.
Come on in. You're going to need more plates than that.
I'm warming up. Ow.
Let's go. 3 plates?
You may as well put on 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's settle. 3. That chocolate isn't mine or yours, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Chat shit. It's hers.
He brings it over and has one button.
I don't even eat chocolate. Honestly. You just blame me for everything. You hit that 3-year mark and everything changes. Keep your bum in the seat.
Yeah, go up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going.
Oh, that anxiety's coming
Yeah.
through. Yeah, she gets really anxious, guys. Top set. Takes like 16 minutes.
No, I only get anxious on quads, squats.
Let's go. 1. Let's go. Up, up, up. 2. Go. 3. 4. 5. Yeah. Up. 6. 7. Let's go. Up. Up. 8. Good. Strong. You gonna drop?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Pre-workout. It's not a Diet Coke at Nando's. Down it.
I sip it throughout my
No,
session.
the point of it is to give you stimulant. Like we had the first 6 months of our relationship.
You're cutting that out.
Have to schedule in a kiss. Tuesday, 3 p.m. we'll snuggle. Yeah, the anxiety's there. I see it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Another one. For 10. Up.
That is
up,
10.
No, up, 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 up. You can't count. Good girl. Drop set. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 plates.
We're
wrap it
burning
up.
still.
I don't care. Get on with it. Yeah. Let's go. More. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Strong. Come on. Up, 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 up. Good girl. Solid. One of those?
I'll do 3 plates for pause reps.
Right. We're going to go. 3
Okay.
plates.
Don't forget to take your mic off.
Sorry.
So leg day at Gritness, formerly known as Graftism. I think it's gonna be my 3rd prep here. Love this gym, the equipment's 10/10. The atmosphere, the community, everyone that trains here will never go anywhere else. So I like to do a quick warm-up set of like no weight, just to get the knees bending and blood flowing. I'll do a couple warm-up sets and then it'll be my top set. I want to do another warm up before I do my top set. I'm a bit funny about that. So I'll probably put a little bit of a lighter weight on and then, because I just need to mentally get ready. This is a new top set song. Usually you know which one I go for, Don't Like by Kanye West, but this is a new one. Felt slightly easier than last week. So logbooks I find are quite controversial these days. So essentially you don't need them. You don't need it to progress, but it's something that I've literally done since like I started bodybuilding and it's become second nature. And I just like to look back on like what I done last week to see what reps I did for that week, and then I can reflect my session on that today. But some people put it down in their notes, some people don't log at all and they still progress. It's completely person dependent. But I think especially if you're a gym newbie, it is good to log your sessions to track progression. And not only that, it will motivate you because like if you look back on the week, you're like, oh, I got 7 reps of that weight last week. I can get 8 reps of that weight this week. Still stiffing on pre-workout. I can't take it all in one go. I feel like some mad caffeine rush. One last light set, and then upstairs, like, I find always squats, like heavy squats, are always the hardest part of the session for me. Once it's done, I can relax without having, like, feeling too much pressure the rest of my session. That's why I always do, like, leg extension first on the quad day, straight into squats, and then the squats are done. That's the hardest movement done.
When you lunging above, all the limits they placed on Lil Nicky when he was young on the cusp. You was there too, hugging the cut, but both of us had stuff to adjust. Growing pains, I was making waves in the studio, not drunk in the club. Overseas tours, budgeting funds, not getting paid much. I was opening up.
14 weeks out, in a really good position with everything. I think Jay said I've only got around 7 kilos to come off within the next 14 weeks. So essentially that's half a kilo a week. So really, really good position. I got an off-plan meal a few days ago, which I was surprised about because he was like, you're not going to get one for like the next 3 weeks. But then I had such a big drop this week, he gave me one. So I think it'll be like an even smoother prep than last year, because last year was amazing. That was the best prep I ever had. So to be in a better position now, slightly bigger, a bit more of a better body composition than I had last year at this point, I'm so buzzing for it. I can't wait. And not only prep being 14 weeks out of my show, I'm also prepping for my shoot. And I think my first shoot is about 10 weeks away from now. So it'll be like the month before my show. So everything's all lined up, everything's all good to go. And I'm shooting with some photographers I've not shot before. And then obviously my usual AK shoot as well, because I fucking love AK. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline, not just to do with competing as well, to do with my own personal brand, which will be revealed very soon in my next YouTube video. Last set, I'm going to do 6 reps, 4 times over with 10-second rest in between. Session done. Calories don't really matter with weights, but I like to keep an eye on it just to track intensity of the session, see what my heart rate is as well. But calories mostly matter, and energy and stuff with cardio. So.
All right, let's go. Let's start to get into the habit of holding them for 5 seconds so you can control your breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next shot. Push hard through your heels, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Go again. You're gonna do 3 rounds, yeah? That's round 2. And now walk in from the side. Three, 4, 5. Back to the rear shot. What's it, 14 weeks? Easy prep.
Do you think?
Should be easy.
Yeah.
What was you on Wednesday? So what was you this week?
Just 65.5.
So it's about, say you're a kilo heavy, about 7 kilos to go.
Easy.
I think it'll be an easy prep. The same, similar, about half a kilo up or down.
About 58.
Yeah, you're on track. You're on track.
So
You've got to look at it very simple. If you lost half a kilo a week for
week.
14 weeks,
Yeah.
you're 7 kilos off. So it shouldn't be detrimental.
So I'll probably lose more than that each week, so I'll be like ahead of it. So that's my session done. Check-in with Jace done. I'm gonna go do my cardio now, which is only half an hour on the stairs. And then after that, it's my post-workout meal, which you saw me prep earlier. Chicken and rice, veg. And that's gonna be done for my Friday, really. I just chill for the rest of the day on Fridays. My working week's pretty much done. I've just got a bit of admin and new starter plans to do on weekends usually, and then family time and other stuff. So if you like this video today, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Keep an eye out, and I'll see you at my next video.